Take 3. Did you know that Tuesday, June 12th, 2012 is World Day Against Child Labor? Yes, next Tuesday, June 12th, 2012 is World Day Against Child Labor. The International Labor Organization, an agency of the United Nations, has designated June 12th, 2012 as World Day Against Child Labor. The International Labor Organization, UNICEF, the World Education, and the National Human Rights Commission are the 4 co-developers of the 2012 event. Child labor is still rampant throughout the world. According to UNICEF, 215 million children are engaged around the world in child labor. Again, according to UNICEF, 115 million of these children are exposed to labor in the worst forms. Just think about that for a minute. 215 million children do not have the opportunity to go to school. They don't have the opportunity to simply be kids. They are slaving away, making wages below that of their adult counterparts, and losing out on being kids and their schooling. According to the Fair Labor Association, an organization that monitors labor across the globe, and just recently was involved with Apple and its Foxconn mills in China, the South Indian textile industry uses young women, supposedly above the age of 16, to work in the mills. These young women are allegedly 16 years of age or older, according to their health certificates, but they look like they're only 12 or 14. They come from poor villages and from rural areas to work in the mills, and are contracted to work 1, 2, or 3 years before they marry. Parents gladly send their daughters to work in the mills because they can earn their dowry or they can add to their family's income. These girls often do not have any other opportunity for employment. This we can understand. In the Fair Labor Association publication, Solidaridad, I think I said it right, the problem for these girls is that they receive no training and are not made aware of safety issues. Excuse me. Their normal work shift, hope you can see that, their normal work shift is 12 hours with an additional 4 hours not treated as overtime. Sometimes they are required to work up to 15 hours with overtime being an additional 2 or 3 hours that is not considered overtime. Imagine that, working up to 18 hours a day and not getting any overtime for it. This is very hard to understand. Chalk it up to a labor violation. Another labor violation is that basically these girls work for nothing. They receive a monthly stipend that has deductions for their room and board. When they enter into the employment contract with the mills, they agree to work 1, 2, or 3 years and be paid at the end of their employment contract. Not once a week or every other week like how we get paid, but at the end of the 1, 2, or 3 years. The South Indian textile industry is worth $2 billion in US dollars. Just think on that. $2 billion US dollars. All these girls make is $500 to $1,000 at the end of this 1, 2, or 3 year contract. Only $500 to $1,000. They're basically working for nothing. Another labor violation. The South Indian textile industry supplies such brands as H&M, C&A, and Marks & Spencer, to name a few. Brands that we all recognize, are Old Navy, Tommy Hilfiger, and Walmart. Next time you purchase clothing from one of these American companies, think about who spun the cotton, who wove the cloth, or who made the garment. It was made by a young girl, aged 12 to 14, working to help support her family, but working for an extremely low wage under a contract that robs her of an education. It may be someone just like your own daughter. As a mother with a daughter of my own, this greatly concerns me. These girls are working to help their families, but is it really worth it? They are working without safety training, so accidents happen at high rates. They are working 1, 2, or 3 years and being paid at the end of the employment contract, and then being paid what equals only $500 or $1,000 US. These girls have no opportunity for an education. They are working until their families set up suitable marriage arrangements. These girls might possess the bright minds to find the cure for cancer, work towards world peace, or solve global warming. But we will never know. They are wasting their potential working in a textile mill. They are not gaining their education. We can change this. We can look up an event for Tuesday, June 12th, World Day Against Child Labor. We can participate in an event on Tuesday, June 12th. We can get involved with the organizations like UNICEF. We can work to get South University, our own school, an affiliate member of the Fair Labor Association. For more immediate action, here's what I like. We can boycott clothing from Walmart, Old Navy, or Tommy Hilfiger. I say let's do that. Let's boycott clothing from these American companies and show that we stand in solidarity with these young girls to end child labor. Thank you.